If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well.
Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to episode number 99 of My Player here on FIFA 15. As you can see on screen, we've signed a goalkeeper. We've managed to somehow bring Asmir Begovic in for free and Ben Amos has gone out. So I don't know whether he was part of a deal for Ander Herrera, I'm not sure. But let's actually switch to Stoke and we'll see if they signed Amos or... no, they didn't. So we appear to have got Asmir Begovic for free with Ben Amos and Ander Herrera, who did say he was unhappy at the club, leaving us. So today we'll have two games, as it's episode number 99. We'll have Everton and Liverpool, and then the plan is for tomorrow, for the 100th episode, to actually give you kind of a bumper episode, and I'll do 4 games. We'll do Tottenham, Barcelona, QPR, and West Brom as 4 games for the 100th episode, and then we can do Barcelona and Chelsea on Tuesday, before some international, actually they're international friendlies, aren't they? So I probably won't even bother with those for next week. But for now, for today, for Saturday, we'll do 2 games at Everton and Liverpool. If anything happens during deadline day, then I will let you know. But at present, that is where we stand with the transfers that the club has done. We've had no further offers in for us other than the one from PSG that we turned down. So for now, that will bring the intro to a close. I think I'll actually jump to the gameplay unless, like I say, anything else happens, in which case I will see you in a second with some transfer news. But other than that, I think we should be able to jump into the Everton game. So if you enjoy the episode, then hit the like button and of course subscribe if you haven't already. And as soon as I advance once, there's a transfer offer for me. Okay, well, let's have a quick look. It's from West Ham. I'm sorry, West Ham, I'm not going to leave Manchester United to come to you. Well, if anything else happens during deadline day, I will hit you up. But other than that, I will see you in the Everton game. Wasn't expecting that transfer offer. Okay, so with 4 hours to go in deadline day, we appear to have spent £39 million on Guita. Now, he's the goalkeeper, isn't he, I believe? From he was at Valencia, he was at Getafe. Recently, he's 86 rated? Are you sure? Okay, so we just paid £39 million for an 86 rated Vicente Guita, or Gaita, from Getafe. 91 reflexes, 87 diving, 83 positioning, 83 handling, 78 kicking. And we got... Well, where's Begovic then? He said we got Begovic. Don't tell me there's another Begovic. Ah, you know what? Begovic must be on... Begovic must be a pre-contract. That'll be why it said £0. Okay, so we're going to get Asmir Begovic at the end of this season, but right now we've got Vicente Guita, or Gaita, or Guita. I don't know how to pronounce it. You'll have to let me know in the comment section down below, or I'll have to check my pronunciation website to see what it says. But yeah, okay, we now have a very, very good first-team goalkeeper with a second one coming at the end of the season. Right, now I should be able to jump to the Everton game, and we'll continue on with some actual gameplay. Luke Shaw uses me. Oh, I thought about a shot there, but I'll try and play it through over here. There's Wayne Rooney, chance for an assist off the outside of the post in the first 8 minutes. A real opportunity for us to take the lead with the first chance of the game. Rooney took that under his spell brilliantly. Great first touch, killed it dead in front of him. But unfortunately, the finish just wasn't quite there. The chance for an assist in the opening 10 minutes, but Wayne Rooney let us down. McGeady throws it into Brian Oviedo. I used the site www.forvo.com, Forvo, to try and find out how to pronounce the goalkeeper's name. It's actually Waita, according to Forvo. Vicente Waita is how you pronounce it. So that is how I shall pronounce it from here on in. And he may be called into action here. Seamus Coleman has a shot. Good save. There are those 91 reactions or reflexes. Taken a good chance to draw a good save out of him by Seamus Coleman for his first action in a Manchester United shirt, but we have managed to get it away, and here's the chance for a counter-attack. No pace whatsoever on that defender next to me, and he's committed to the challenge. I'll try a finesse shot across goal. Oh, we finished into the bottom corner as Kiz comes online. Great timing again. He just seems to pop up in every single episode right now. But Manchester United won, Everton 0. Good pace to get away. The defender there really shouldn't have committed, but actually I'm delighted with that finish. It wasn't necessarily the right angle to try and take a shot on, but they don't have Tim Howard in goal anymore. It's this Keel guy, and perhaps Tim Howard might have saved that because it was at a comfortable height, but we are able to get it into the back of the net. Manchester United 1, Everton 0, and we are on the score sheet. Oviedo. Seamus Coleman in front of him, just about staying onside. Not sure whether they'll work across or try and work it in on the floor. They've used Barkley on the inside, but he's come back outside. Not really too sure where Ross is going here. Using Oviedo, using Seamus Coleman. Is the cross going to come? No, they're coming in on the floor again. That's a nice back heel to completely sell 2 or 3 defenders. Back to Abeid. Shot was decent, but kind of cut across it too much. He had the right intention there to try and get it across goal into the bottom corner, but just didn't quite get his technique right. Pressure on him from Fellaini. Decent opening move there from Everton to try and get themselves an equaliser. This could be a rather entertaining game. 2 chances for us at one end, one of which resulted in a goal, and now a chance at the other end as well. Here's Fellaini. I'll call for it through here. Rooney's making me a run. I'll squeeze it to him. And now he's got the space to have a shot. Wayne Rooney, we get an assist at the very start of the second half. 1 minute 50 into the second period. And that was a brilliant finish by Rooney. Not really shying away from a celebration in front of his former fans. Oh, great finish, really good finish in off the post. He put so much power behind that. I really want to see a replay, please, game. If I'd skip it, but I'd probably accidentally skip the replay. Not really too sure what the defender's doing again. Poor defending from Everton, which, judging by their Europa League performance midweek, is actually pretty realistic. But Keeps couldn't do anything about that. He's expert placement from Wayne Rooney. It's Manchester United 2, Everton 0, and we look to be cruising towards 3 points here. Oviedo and Coleman linking up nicely down this right-hand side. Going to get it. No, never mind. That's safe. Oh, what are you doing, waiter? Get it away. Wowzers. I'm not really too sure what Keeps was doing there. He just absolutely flapped at that. That was either going out for a goal kick or he should have just caught it. Are they going to take advantage of that goalkeeping mishap and actually get themselves a goal back? We'll find out. Leighton Baines is trying to work some space. McGeady might get this cross in. In fact, works it to Baines. They play some nice football here, Everton, but they just don't seem to have the final chance on the end of it. But we'll have to wait and see if they can actually get a chance from this corner. They brought on Lukaku for Naismith, so now at least they have a bigger, more physical presence up top. I think that cross was actually meant for Lukaku, but I've failed at trying to win that header. Same as Coleman to Ross Barkley. They've got a man outside, 2 men outside. Here's Aidan McGeady. He might have the shot. No, he's going to drive for the byline. Stands it up, flicked on. Lukaku's there. Good save this time by Waita. Much better than that first attempt at a save. Hopefully for the last 15 minutes we can keep a clean sheet. Would be nice to get Waita one on his debut. Luke Shaw with a throw. Oh, he's coming to me, is he? Okay. Oh, that's a nice turn by me. I'll try and stand this up for RVP. He's come on for... Oh, we're going to get another assist. It went to Di Maria instead. Never mind. RVP came on for Wayne Rooney, but it's actually Angel Di Maria that gets the goal. You'd have thought he'd have run towards the Man United fans in the other corner, but regardless... Doesn't matter. 3-0 against Everton, sorry. And we have ourselves a goal and 2 assists. This is a very good game for us. We had to turn down that move to West Ham, but this is why we turned down the move to West Ham, because we could do the business at a side that's slightly bigger, with slightly bigger ambitions, here at Manchester United. 3-0 with 10 minutes to go. Chance for Everton in the very last minute to perhaps get some dignity back by getting themselves a goal. Baines is going to shoot from there apparently, and Waita again, not really too comfortable with balls through the air, is he, by the signs of things. We'll see if they can actually get a chance from this corner then. That's very strange. He's got such good stats, but apparently he's just really nervous with balls through the air. Although that one he plucked off quite nicely and quite comfortably as we head into the 4 minutes of added time here at Goodison Park. A really easy game for us here. Weirdly, I was expecting much better from Everton, especially at their patch, but they just haven't provided the chances here. They've had good possession play, but they just haven't created enough with it. Waiter rarely has been tested, and when he has been tested, he has actually come up trumps, which is nice to actually have a very good goalkeeper between the sticks now, and that should help us be, much more... profitable perhaps in all of the competitions we're involved in this year. We're still very much in the competition and in the hunt for a Champions League victory. We've got Barcelona coming up, as you saw earlier on in the calendar, for the Champions League in the round of 16. That will be coming in tomorrow's episode, or at least the first leg of which will be coming in tomorrow's episode. And then obviously we are now 3 points closer to Liverpool at the top of the table as well, with them to play next. So the title is still very much within our reach as well. It's going to be an interesting end of season here at Manchester United. I'm excited to see how we get on. Apparently, they had quite a few chances according to the stats, but it just didn't feel that way. Manchester United 3, Everton 0, and we will push further on into the game against Liverpool. Try and get ourselves 3 points against the league leaders as well. Moreno into Gervinho, of all players, in the midfield for Liverpool with a good shot, well saved. We're going to get it away. No Smalling. Oh, he fell over his own feet. They've also got the man underneath the ball there, you can see with the orange boots on, Marek Hamsik in their midfield. So they've really raided Italy. They've got Mario Balotelli, obviously, that they got from AC Milan. Obviously previously to the start of the save, but they've also gone out and gotten Gervinho from Roma and Hamsik from Napoli. We did wonder when we were at Napoli earlier on in our career where Marek Hamsik was, as Mata goes on a nice run, because of course they still had Jose Callejon and Gonzalo Higuain, etc., and Lorenzo Insigne, but there was no Hamsik. Now we know where Marek Hamsik was. He was at Anfield. Juan Mata, oh, he's going to go all the way out wide, is he? Okay. Luke Shaw gets it back to me. Not too much space, but... Oh, we're in the box. Is that a penalty or is it a free kick? I'm not sure whether I made it into the box or not. I don't think he's pointed at the spot. It doesn't look like he's pointed at the spot. So it might be a free kick rather than a penalty. I would have preferred a penalty, in honesty. Glenn Johnson taking me down. We'll have a look at the replay, see if we can see. I was definitely outside the box, wasn't I? Oh, only just, though. Only just. I fell down inside, but it is going to be a free kick on the edge. Can Rooney give us a 1-0 lead here at Old Trafford against the old enemy? Wayne Rooney, no, over the top of the bar, unfortunately. 15 minutes in, we stay at 0-0. Sterling with a lot of space to run into here. Not really trying to utilise his pace, though. Emre Can misses the ball, but Balotelli will pick up with it. Out wide to Glenn Johnson. Sterling is still there. Mario Balotelli will find him, and he finds Gervinho. Nice footwork. Can he work another opportunity? He's already had one shot today. And there's his second, and that hit the post. I think Keeps had his angles covered, but a very well struck shot. It was bending in towards the goal. Only needed to be another 3 or 4 inches to the right hand side, and that would have been 1-0 Liverpool. Throw in for us. I'll apparently take it myself. Never mind. We'll get it to Juan Mata. I'd like to get myself back in the box if I can, but Di Maria get it out to me. Let's try a cheeky Berber spin to get in behind that. I'm going to drill it looking for Rooney. And I've kicked it straight at Paul Pogba. They really have raided Italy, haven't they? Pogba, Hamsik and Gervinho. Wowzers. Come on, Liverpool. Yep. Oh, that was nice. I forgot I had 5-star skills. Let's try a shot. Never mind. Alberto Moreno gets the tackle in. Blind. He might find me again, though. I might try again. No. Oh, the same trick works twice. The fake Rabona, good shot. Well saved by Mignolet. Wasn't necessarily very well placed there. I could have done a lot better with that, but sure will find me again. Let's find Juan Mata, who's got space on the far side for Rafael. Please keep that in. Rafael crosses it. It's headed my way. We'll win the header. Another good save by Mignolet. Good shot by Rooney. Blocks. Oh, Rooney can't get there again. It's Mamadou Sakho that gets it away. Luke Shaw trying to get it back into the danger zone. Oh, wow, I can't believe Mignolet's kept that out, and that is a really poor pass for me, and it's going to go out for a throw into Liverpool. Oh, Simon Mignolet is keeping Liverpool in this. 2 very good shots there that were extremely well saved, but if it weren't for the goalkeeper, we'd definitely be 1 or 2-0 in front here already. Pogba with a turn. Nice little back heel to Emre Can. Is Moreno going to get the cross in? They've got some tall players in the box with Balotelli and Pogba pushing forward, although Pogba's on the edge here. Di Maria to Rooney eventually, maybe. No free kick given there, so we will continue. I could take this on solo, but I'm going to try and use some teammates to open the chance up and spread their defence about to try and work some space. Here's Rooney into Mata. Great ball. Mata finds me. Good shot. Oh, top save by Simon Mignolet. That was headed to the top corner. Really brilliant save by the Belgian. You can see my guy shaking his head. Are we going to get a replay of that? No. Looks like RVP's coming on for Rooney. Seems to happen every game about this time, so it's happened again. Can Robin Van Persie help us get off the mark? That's a decent corner, but... Oh, it might do. No, Juan Mata won that header, I think. It's gone out. Or was it RVP's one that they've shown? It was Robin Van Persie with the header. Keeper came and got nowhere near it, but it went the wrong side of the post. 35 minutes still to go, and we stay at 0-0. Free kick for Liverpool. They've just put on Coutinho for Hamsik, so they'll have pretty much a like-for-like player, although Coutinho's a little bit faster and a little less... Oh my God, he's going to have the instant impact. No, he's not. He's put it wide. Felipe Coutinho, on the field a matter of seconds, has the chance to put Liverpool 1-0 up with only 10 minutes to go, and he's wasted it. That was a glorious opportunity. I almost feel like saying that Hamsik probably would have put that away as well, but to be fair, Hamsik probably wouldn't have gotten himself in that position because he doesn't quite have the same level of acceleration that Coutinho does. So I guess it's swings and roundabouts, but we stay at 0-0 regardless with 10 minutes still to go, though both sides are definitely looking for a winner. We'll have to wait and see if anyone can actually get one, though. Another change to Liverpool, bringing on Daniel Sturridge for the last 5 minutes. Can he have the same sort of impact that Coutinho almost did a moment ago? We'll have to wait and see. He's in the middle, Daniel Sturridge, waiting for the cross, but Glenn Johnson is typically Glenn Johnson and wasteful in possession and loses it. But they did manage to get the throw in, and Sterling will probably go back to Glenn here, and he has done. Sturridge waiting for it in the middle, but they're going to use Emre Can on the edge. Into Coutinho. It's got Gervinho and Pogba in support. Pogba finds the defender actually and not Coutinho. Can one of us get the ball off them here? Coates, he's a huge man mountain. I've not got the strength to be able to muscle him off the ball, but this has been such a nervy game. Both sides definitely playing attacking football and going for the win, and actually both goalkeepers making some good saves at vital times. And obviously, Gervinho hit the woodwork earlier on as well. Blind taking his time there to get the ball out. Really not really showing too much urgency in the final few moments of the second half, but Raphael has got support there out wide if he chooses to use it, which he's delaying with, and it's getting on my nerves, so I'm going to call for it off him. Oh, brilliant tackle by Emre Can. Come on, show some urgency, lads. Come on, let's actually try and get ourselves a winner, shall we? Here's Luke Shaw. Pings it in to absolutely no one, and Pogba will get it away. Oh, wow. As soon as I said that both sides were clearly going for the win and there was loads of attacking play, the final highlight is effectively people just playing the ball about without showing any real urgency and wanting to get the ball forward. We'll take a 0-0 draw at home, though, against Liverpool, the old enemy, and a victory would have been really good. I would have loved a victory to help close the gap on them at the top of the Barclays Premier League. We'll have a look at the table before we end, but that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be streaming Football Manager over on Twitch. No, it's Saturday. I'll be streaming FIFA 15 on twitch.tv later on tonight. You'll have had the second episode of the streams from last week go up earlier on this morning, so the third stream with PSV will be going up, or will be being undertaken this evening, and then it will go up on YouTube tomorrow morning. But as you can see, the gap is 8 points to Liverpool at the top. We could have closed it to 6, but unfortunately they held out for a 0-0 draw at Old Trafford, so we stay as is for now. But there's still plenty of time to close the gap, and hopefully we could do that in the next few episodes. Tomorrow, if you'll excuse the yawn, oh dear, tomorrow we'll have 4 games. Spurs, Barcelona, Chelsea and QPR, as that cup game against Chelsea has actually been slotted in there. That wasn't there before. So we've got an FA Cup game. So we've got, well, I'm not sure I'll be selected for 4 of those, but I will have 4 games in tomorrow's episode as, you know, a kind of a special 100th episode. It's not really anything too special, but I don't really have the time to do an out-and-out special video. So 4 games will do, and that will take forever to record and edit anyway. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. There will be a Career Mode Road to Glory episode later on tonight, and like I say, the stream this evening as well. Episode 100 of this series tomorrow, as well as, of course, the next match day in the FIFA 15 online career mode against Pepsi FIFA, which is not to be missed. But yeah, that will bring us to a close for this afternoon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.